Hello, and welcome to my review of the Tritton Detonator stereo gaming headset. When you open the package, you get the Tritton headset with this HDMI adapter nicely packaged. With the Turtle Beaches, you won't get this included, but with Tritton it's included, so you won't need to separately buy it, which is very helpful for people who use HDMI. I could use it, but I use component instead. Should try and hook my HDMI up. But anyway, that's that. You get the headset, which you can see, and you also get this, which shows you how to hook it up to your TV and Xbox. And also, it's basically Mad Catz telling you, oh yeah, this is by Microsoft and Mad Catz. Basically, Mad Catz telling you that if you have any problems with this product, you shouldn't return it to the retailer. You should wait for hours and hours in a call queue for them to speak to you about it. But anyway, what it says is, if you experience any setup or mechanical problems with this product, do not return it to the retailer where it's purchased. Instead, contact Mad Catz for setup or other technical support. So I basically think that's not really good, but anyway, you get warranty with this. So. And then on the headset itself, you get nice padding at the top, rubberish. You get nice ear cups, and the microphone, which is very handy, is detachable, as you can see. If you want your friends to hear you clearly, like on your computer or your phone, sometimes you can use these things on phones, or obviously your Xbox, it's better if you have the mic closer to your mouth. Like, over here, I've got my other headsets. One moment. These. And there, the mic doesn't really need to be close to your mouth whatsoever. But anyway, these aren't the best quality. I mean, none of them have broken or anything, but still, I really prefer Detonator because these are quite bad. Okay, so the mic is detachable, and when you put it back in, you must wait for it to click, otherwise it's not going to work. So you need to push it back in all the way and it's going to click. The ear cups swivel a bit backwards and all the way 90 degrees forwards. They're very nice design. There's a Tritton logo on both of the ear cups on the front, and then it says Tritton at the top on both of them. Now, these headsets, they're reasonably comfortable. I have used these for quite a while in gaming sessions, and I found them comfortable. When they do get uncomfortable after after ages of playing, I removed the headset for a second and put it back on, and they were comfortable again. So the comfort is very good on these. And the thing I want to stress the most about this headset is that the sound is fantastic. At first, I got background hissing really loud. I use SVM, sorry. Yeah, you get really loud background hissing, but then, for some reason, when I removed my controller from its charger, the Play and Go charge kit thing, I got no background hissing whatsoever. I could hear everything clearly. I play like racing games and stuff like that, and I like talking to my friends for ages and ages. This microphone is quite bendable, but I don't want to bend it right now. Yeah, so the headset itself is fantastic. I rate it 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, whatever. Okay, first of all, you've got this cord over here. It's quite thin at first, so it goes down this line, and then you get this, which you clip on. You can clip onto stuff. I clip this onto my waist, and then so I have easy access to this, the control tab. Now, basically, what you've got on this. Let me get it up. You've got loads. You've got SVM, which is very, very helpful for me because I can hear myself talking. So I'm not talking too quietly and not talking too loudly. And I like hearing myself speak. Not that because I'm like vain or anything. Just because I prefer to hear myself speak. So I'm not like sounding weird or something like that. And then you got your mic mute, and then you've got your mute headset. So that the top one there, it basically mutes everything. It mutes the headset and everything. It just mutes all of the sound you've got coming out of your headset, the game sound and everything. Okay, on the bottom here we've got that roller thing. That's for your friends on Xbox Live. And then on the top, where my left index finger on my left hand is, you've got the game sound. So these wheels are quite sensitive. It's not bad. It's quite good. And then you've got this wire which leads out. It suddenly gets super thick. And then you've got a thin one which you plug in. You have to plug it into here first before you plug the other end into your controller. So basically, that leads all the way down to this puck, which you then plug into your controller. The only bad thing about this is it's not compatible with like your chat pad or those special MLG controllers you have on Xbox. So basically, let me get my controller here. You just plug it in there. It's kind of difficult with one hand, but you can do it. There. And then you're ready to go with your friends' chat. And then on the other end, this is quite new. It's about a month old, but I haven't been fiddling around with the cables a lot, so they look really new. So anyway, and then you've got this, your thing. I think if you were to do HDMI, you plug it into the HDMI adapter, which then you would plug into your Xbox. Well, basically, if you have component, you would put this into your TV with the red one, and then you would allow your you plug the yellow thing in normally from your Xbox, but then you would put the other components into the back of these. They're called piggyback jacks, I think. So they would go into each other like that. So you get the game sound through this and also through your TV. But I muted my TV's volume. I just put it down to 0. So I only get the game volume through this headset. And then you've got your USB power, which I've extended. Not that my Xbox is far away from my TV or anything. It's actually just right underneath it. But because all of the USB ports on my Xbox are filled up with like Connect, and because I've got the old Xbox, I needed to buy that quite expensive network thing, the network signal thing, which allowed you to connect to wireless networks. Because I didn't want to use this, because this is like the Xbox isn't very close to my router. I didn't want to have to buy one of those super long Ethernets, so I had to get the wireless adapter, but that's another story. So basically, I've just extended my Xbox, the power lead for this gaming headset, and that's basically it. And there's one last thing I would like to say. I I count these as comparable to my Beats by Dr. Dre. These are really excellent on music. The bass is standard amounts, not too little, not too much. This headset would have been even better if they would have put a bass boost on. But I still rate. I give this away as an excellent headset. I've never used a headset better than this, because these are quite expensive. I mean, you can get them from Amazon for, I think it's £40 right now. It's New Year, so a few days after New Year. Yeah, so £40 from Amazon. These are better than the Trigger headset. They've got the 50mm speakers, and I think these are personally better than the Turtle Beach X12s, even though that's debatable with the Trigger headset. If you don't like the wire, because you get tons of wire with this stuff. One second, I'll show you how much wire you get. Okay, let's put all of this wire in a pile. Just the sheer amount of wire you get is unbelievable. Okay, so you get all of this wire, including okay, I've got the small extension wire on, but it's still a ton of wire. You can see the wire. It feels really high quality though. It's not cheap. It's not cheap. It won't tear or anything like that. So so the wire is a lot. But if you want to, you can invest in the Tritton Premier headset. But that's basically like the Trigger, and the speakers aren't very good in those. They're not 50mm, they're 40. So I recommend, if you don't want a detonator and you don't want a very expensive wireless headset, you invest yourself in some maybe Turtle Beaches or something. But anyway, the wireless ones from Turtle Beach I think are good. But this headset is amazing. The quality of it feels really nice. I've used it for hours of gaming. The design is really nice as well. One of my friends got the Trigger and I've got the Detonator, which is a lot nicer. But anyway, and that's pretty much it. There are a lot of things you can say about these headsets, but what I think about them is that they're very good. Very good. Ear cup swivel and everything. Very comfortable. And they're even comparable to the Beats by Dr. Dre. And sorry, but if you wanted to use them with your phone, you'd have to remove it from here. And then you get this 3.5mm jack, which you can plug into your phone, your iPod, your MP3 player, MP4 player, even your computer probably. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching the review of the not Turtle Beach, these aren't Turtle Beach. These are a lot better than Turtle Beach anyway. The Tritton Detonator headset. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.